Hello YouTubers and welcome to another episode of the vlogs. Today we are up early to do some more, like I mentioned yesterday, a lot going on behind the videos to see what we can do a bit more of, a bit more to help me continue the videos and a bit more to help outside the videos. But we're going back to Bath for the early morning drive and we're talking about goal setting today and about your goals, about my goals, about goals. Yesterday was just about sort of making the goals. Today we're saying why, and maybe specific goals, like if you're wanting to go to an American university, would you want a little bit of help, and how would that work? But first things first, we have to go to Bath to have a chat about another thing that's going on behind the scenes. A lot of things going on, really exciting, but I don't want to tell you guys until it's all fully planned and the goal is set. Oh yeah. And we've made it back to the Team Breakthrough gym just outside of Bath. Once again, not to work out right now, but to have a meeting with the head or the owner of this gym here to see what we can do together for the future. But like I said, a lot of things coming. We're doing things behind the scenes to see what we can do, or see what I can do to help support the channel and also to help further things for the Yam squad, and to work on things like a lot of rowers that I know just row, and obviously rowing right now is the first focus, but I'm very aware that I can only row for so much time. So little bits here and there over the years really, and making those goals, those little goals to do things day on day, week on week, month on month, year on year, eventually can build up to be big things. So hopefully this is a step in that direction, but like I said, not really going to go over the details until everything's set in concrete and I can sort of show you all of the work we've been doing. But now it's time to have that meeting and discuss. Oh yeah. And we've made it now to Bath Rowing Club to see about another meeting, and then we're going on the water for some pieces. And here's Yam. Yam. Hello. Yam going to the bathroom. Absolutely excellent. But now for another chat and then we get to training for the day. Oh yeah. And now it's time to go have a meeting in here while fueling up. And I think there's a puppy as well. Little bit of a chat. Very interesting to have another fresh pair of eyes, getting some tips as well, and meeting a new puppy. Oh yes. But now it's finally time today to go out on the water. Are you ready, Charlie?
I'm ready, mate. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. And we've made it back to the house with Max and Yam, and we're fueling up because remember, food is fuel. We've got some really easy, just nice and simple tortellini for cheese. Really recommend using that as a base for things if you're in a quick pinch. No matter the supermarket, they always have their sort of dried tortellini type food filled with a mix of different things. One of my favourites is a chicken and bacon tortellini, but it is a rare one to find. Lots of calories in there, getting a good sauce of your choice, but keeping an eye on what is in the sauce, not too much fat, etc., depending on your dietary needs. But we're talking about goals and setting goals and sort of why, how, what my goals are or what my goals were. I think the best thing is looking at, so I'm going to use my my getting to university and what course I took to describe the goals kind of mindset that I think some people really need to get forward and go forward. But we're going to fuel up, and then once we're fueled up, we'll discuss what I mean by that, if that made any sense at all. Oh yeah. And we've made it. Still in the house. I've had a shower, had a nap, had some fueling up as well. And we're going to talk about the mindset for goal setting. I really think that when you're setting your goals, when you're setting your targets, that you should really you really have to commit to those, no matter what it is. So you can't go out and say, I'm going to do whatever you want to do and then not commit, because it's just never going to happen if you only half do it. When you're 100% to commit to someone, anything is possible. And so that's why I'm going to use the example of going to university in America, going to school in America. And for me, I didn't set out and say, this is what I'm going to do, and that's it, and that's going to happen, and if this doesn't happen, it's going to be the end of the world. It was just a case of, I'm going to school in America, I'm going there for basketball, and there wasn't a question. I didn't put any self-doubt upon myself. It wasn't, can I get there? Am I going to go? What's going to happen if I get there? And then are people going to like me? There was no barriers that I set up before I went. Of course, nerves and everything getting in the way, worried about what people may think, etc., and new country and all that. But there was never a case of what happens if it doesn't happen, or there was no negative barriers. And that's a really big thing when you're setting your goals, no matter what it is. I really believe, people talk about dreams and goals and how there's a difference between them. I think they're one and the same. But to reach your dreams and your goals, or your dreams and goals, you have to 100% commit. You have to go for it. And I don't care if it's playing in the NBA, or if it's becoming the next Van Gogh, or it is being the next Casey Neistat. If you 100% commit to someone, give it your all, you will improve at the very, very least, and you will get to where you want to go. For me, starting these videos, and there was never a question of there wasn't really an assumption of where I'm going to get to, but there was never a question or a negative barrier put up of, I don't really want to upload these videos because something negative. It was a case of, I'm going to upload them, and that's going to be it. And then as things have progressed, a lot more things have happened, and it's been a really good ride along with the Yam Squad, and I'm really looking forward to the future of what the future holds. But again, I'm trying to see about interest in, if people like yourselves, if you're looking at going to university, maybe in the States, maybe elsewhere, for rowing, if you'd be interested in getting or signing up to a service for me to help you, whether it is just for advice, or if it's for rowing training to help you get there, or whether it's just you don't know if you want to go and you want to have a chat about it. But that's what that's a big hint of what I'm doing. One of the things I'm doing behind the scenes to help out you guys that want to, because I know there's a lot of There's not a lot of great information out there that helps people go to university in the States. And I had such a great time going there that I would love for more people to get that experience. And I hear people say that it's a terrible experience. I hear people say lots of negative things, and I hear more people say loads of positive things. But obviously it's not always for you, or for one person might like one thing, one person might like another. But it's great to sort of figure out what you want to do, and I would love to be the sort of person to help you figure out if it's something that you would like to do. So again, let me know in the comments below if you would like that kind of service from me. Again, just judging sort of the want for that kind of thing, and then we'll see if I can kind of get the ball rolling on that soon, and then we can keep going and helping you guys out, because like I said, I had such a great experience out there. It would be great for you guys to get a great experience as well, and that's what it would be really good for me, because a lot of people just say, oh, they see a really good rowing university and they say, I want to go there, but it's not a good fit for them at all because of the environment for them, or the type of program it is, or the education, or even very simply the cost of that university as well. So I've been doing a lot of research. I've went through the process as well, and I would like to sort of help through a service type of thing, help you guys go through it as well. Like, hold your hand a little bit, make the process a bit more comfortable for you guys, so that your goal isn't interrupted by those negative barriers that can sometimes be put up, because there can be such a big change. And I remember a lot of people were trying to tell me, oh no, don't go to America for school, it's not the right thing for you. And really it is up to you. It's your choice, and you can discuss with people. I discuss a lot with my parents about my goals, and someone commented yesterday about getting your goals out there. That's a massive thing as well. So just discussing goals and targets and dreams with people almost helps solidify what what you want to do. So if I tell you guys, like I remember a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago now, I said I wanted to make sure I did a workout, 2 workouts every day on that week, and because I was like ramping things up, and I got to the Saturday or the Friday, and I thought to myself, well, I said on the vlog that I'm going to be doing 2 workouts every day, so I can't just do 1 today, I need to do 2. So that's kind of how my mind works a little bit. But again, just trying to enjoy everything, and we're going to do weights this afternoon at Team Breakthrough. Once again, for some, we've got deadlifts to do. In the end, there's a circuit at the end of this workout, which unfortunately find difficulty filming because we're running around the gym, but it is savage. Maybe I'll talk about that, or maybe I'll try and film it like a time-lapse type thing. I don't know. But hopefully that all made sense. Goals, fully commit. Doesn't matter what anybody says. If you really want to do it, you can do it. You can go for it, and you will get there as long as you're 100% on it, giving it your all, and not putting any negative barriers up there. But now, more recovery. I think we might be getting some food actually, and then going to get on that lifting. Oh yeah. And we've made it to the gym once again to work out. So a little bit of deadlifts, a little bit back. Let's go to it. And that is us finished. Oh, for today's workout. Some prowler work just at the end there. Absolutely savage. Really out of breath. But that will be it for today's video, Yams. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yams excited. And as always, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button and have a good one.